Are you wealthy? I mean, right now. I know it's a pretty silly question, but are you? I mean, the kind of wealthy where your alarm clock is the opening of your eyelids and not some blaring siren that's wrapped up in some kind of clock. You know, the kind of wealthy where your board meetings involve sitting around the kitchen table and not some conference table where your performance is almost always under scrutiny. The kind of wealthy where your boss is your loving spouse and not someone who's more worried about their position and success than they are yours. The kind of wealthy where your head hits the pillow each and every night and your mind isn't racing with a checklist of things to do because you're constantly under pressure. That's the kind of wealthy where you're experiencing true peace of mind. That's what I'm talking about. If the answer is no, I'm going to assume that it's not because of lack of effort. I mean, here you are watching this video. You're certainly trying to figure out why your life involves springing into action at the crack of dawn Monday through Friday under constant pressure to perform for others who are more concerned about themselves than they are about you and your family. And when you consider that over the past 5 to 10 years you've generated tens of thousands of dollars in income, but have next to nothing to show for it, it's no wonder that when your head hits the pillow each night, your mind is racing and sleep seems almost impossible. You know there's got to be a better way, right? And that's what you're looking for. Well, there is, and I want to share it with you. My name is Anthony Manganello, author, speaker, and debt and credit expert. I've been teaching folks just like you how to achieve true financial freedom since 1995. And you need to know why your chances of succeeding financially are extremely limited almost no matter what you do. It's because you're plugged into a system that's sucking the financial life right out of you. And you probably don't even know it. I want to help you get unplugged, and that's why I'm inviting you to a free webinar where I'm going to reveal for you what that system is, how to get unplugged, and outline for you 5 reasons why you're not experiencing the kind of wealthy lifestyle you and your loved ones deserve. Here's a quick preview. You've heard that paying yourself first is a way to almost guarantee a successful financial future. Well, I'm going to share with you why this financial philosophy really isn't all it's cracked up to be. And if you are fortunate enough to be paying yourself first right now, I'm going to show you how, even though you are putting yourself first, you're moving backwards financially, and that paying yourself last will produce much better results. I'm also going to show you how believing in good debt is costing you a fortune. And while we're at it, I'm going to reveal why budgeting, even good budgeting in today's terms, could actually be making things worse for you financially. Oh, and you got kids? Wondering how you're going to pay for their college education? Maybe you're even socking away money right now to do just that. I'm going to show you how saving money for college right now can actually make funding that education even more challenging. And finally, I'm going to show you how the quest for more money, while noble, can turn out to be the biggest mistake of all. Making more money can be a good thing, but even if you are successful in achieving the income you dream about, without joining me on this webinar, you could be creating a financial disaster just waiting to happen. So join me on this free webinar and you'll discover what the system is that you're plugged into and how to get unplugged and how to get on the path to creating the financial future you and your loved ones truly deserve. To join me, just fill out the form on this page and you're in. That's it. And while you're filling out that form, I want to ask you one last question. How much money have you earned over the past 5 years? Think about that for just a second. The average income per job is about $50,000 a year. After taxes, that's about 36 grand in net pay. Over just 5 years, that's $180,000 in bring home pay. What have you got to show for it? You see, you are already a wealth generator, but are you accumulating any wealth? Fill out the form to join me on the webinar and you'll learn how to become a wealth accumulator and not just a wealth generator. The webinar is free and spots are limited, so you better act fast. So fill out the form and I'll see you there.